In the United States, meanwhile, President Trump did not hesitate to praise the latest summit. He called it good news and said there's been tremendous progress. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, too, is moving ahead with talks with his North Korean counterpart next week. Seung-jae has this report.
Speaking to reporters at the White House on Wednesday, U.S. President Donald Trump praised the inter-Korean summit, adding the agreements reached between the two leaders, in which the North said it would permanently abolish its key missile facilities with witnesses, as being very good news.
We had very good news from North Korea, South Korea. They met, and we had some great responses. I got a tremendous letter from Kim Jong Un. As you know, it was delivered 3 days ago. We're making tremendous progress with respect to North Korea.
The U.S. leader also talked about the progress being made with North Korea, putting an emphasis on the ending of missile and nuclear testing.
Prior to becoming president, it looked like we were going to war with North Korea, and now we have a lot of progress. We've gotten our prisoners back. We're getting our remains back. They continue to come in. A lot of tremendous things, but very importantly, no missile testing, no nuclear testing. Now they want to go and put a bid in for the Olympics. No, we have a lot of very good things going.
Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says the U.S. is prepared to immediately engage in talks with North Korea in the wake of this week's inter-Korean summit. The top U.S. diplomat said in a statement that the U.S. congratulates the leaders of the two Koreas on the successful outcome of their meeting in Pyongyang and welcomed the North Korean leaders' reaffirmation to denuclearize the peninsula. Pompeo says he has invited his North Korean counterpart Lee Yong-ho to meet him in New York next week on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, where they are both scheduled to be in attendance. He also said the U.S. has invited Pyongyang officials to meet with the new U.S. Special Representative for North Korea, Stephen Biegun, in Vienna at the earliest opportunity. Seung-jae, Arirang News.